welcome to Santan Ford. You know, we're all about performance because it's all about you, but today we're out at Wild Horse Pass Motorsports Park. It's all about the Ford Raptor Roundup out here. Santan Ford is out here in strength from the Mustangs and, of course, to the Raptors here. One thing that we find, no matter where you go, we find John Bernath, the service director from Santan Ford, in charge of parts and service. You know, now, I got to ask you, John, we're out here. Ford Raptors are great to start with, but you guys got something that you bolt on, like an extra 150 horsepower. Tell me about that.
We do, actually, Wally. First, I'd like to thank everybody for hanging out with the Raptor Roundup, sponsored by the Ford dealers. Just a great event. We've been in it the third year now, and it just gets bigger and bigger every year. But as far as the Raptors go, it's what don't we put on them. We have a supercharger kit for them. It gives them about 600 horsepower, 595 to be exact. We got full suspension packages. We teamed up with a company, Lex, local company in Gilbert, that does all the bumpers and fab stuff. So anything you want to build, anything you want to put on it, we sell it at Santan Ford.
Well, I'll tell you, when they say at Santan Ford, it's all about you, they're not kidding. Okay, 2013, we're out at Wild Horse Pass Motorsports Park. Raptor Roundup's going on. Ford's putting a great event out here today, but it's not always just about the stock Raptors. We're joined here by Mark Patzik from Roush Racing. They got a Roush Raptor, man. Let me tell you, that thing rocks. We're going to go out and take some laps. You're going to see that. But, Mark, first of all, tell me a little bit about Roush and what they did to this Raptor to add the horsepower.
Well, what we did was we took the stock motor, which was 415 horsepower, and we take it up to 590 horsepower, 590 pounds of torque. Unbelievable what it does, especially with that torque around courses like this. It's incredible.
Well, excellent. Now, suspension-wise or anything, the Roush Raptor package, what exactly does that come with?
Well, the suspension is still a stock suspension right out of the factory. The bottom line is Ford has built one of the best pickup trucks ever built, period, bar none. And we put the supercharger on it, and besides that, that's just about it with the little badging and everything, because it comes out from the factory out of stock so well done, it's kind of hard for us to do anything unless we want to put some really buku bucks into it.
Well, excellent. This is the same Raptor, or the same model, I should say, that you saw Greg Biffle and the NASCAR guys go down to the Baja races and compete. That while they didn't win, I think they were competitive. And that's what it really means, is the fact that you can purchase this Raptor from Santan Ford, go out, hit the track like all these owners are right here, have a blast, and still be able to drive it home. That's cool in my book. Now, Mark, how is Santan Ford doing as a dealer for you? I know you've, what has it been, 2 years now they've been a dealer?
Yeah, well, just about a year and a half, and they're one of the top 10 largest Roush dealers in the United States. And they do such a good job. They have such a great service department, a great parts department, great sales department. I mean, it's one of our elite dealers, and in fact, coming up here November 7th, Jack Roush is going to make a visit to the dealership, and we're looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, excellent. Hey, so if you want to see Jack Roush, make sure and stop out right before the NASCAR race, the Thursday before. He's going to be at Santan Ford, where it's all about you. Okay, while we're out here for the Ford Raptor Roundup, there's no doubt that Ford makes a great truck in the Raptor itself, but we're joined here by Brian Wayne. He actually is one of the head guys from Ford here in Phoenix for sales, operations, things like that. Now, Brian, you have, I mean, first of all, what a great event to start with. But as we look around, obviously it's about the Raptor, but I'm also looking here, you've got some good cars out here. We're standing right by this Ford Fusion with an EcoBoost. Tell me about that.
Well, you know, first of all, you're right. We are here for the Raptor, but this event has evolved into so much more. And the nice thing is people come out for the Raptor because everybody knows about it, but they don't realize some of the other great products that we make. So we like to bring them here so everybody gets a chance to see, because frankly, the Raptor may not be in your price range. It may not be for you and what your needs are, but we do have something that is. So a great example is the Fusion. It's our latest and greatest. It's got EcoBoost technology. It's got a 4-cylinder with twin turbos on it, which what that does, that gives you V6 power with 4-cylinder MPG, and it's fantastic. So you get great gas mileage, but you get all the power that you need to drive, and it looks beautiful.
That's right. Now, for me, I'm a family man. I'm looking for the mileage myself. So we get the performance because I like to go fast, but the mileage is a big deal. The wife likes driving it. We got one in our driveway at home. So remember, when you think about Ford, whether it's the Raptor or the Fusions, Santan Ford, it's all about you. Okay, we caught up with Bob Johnston here from Santan Ford. Obviously, Bob, you're the party planner, man. All these guys are your customers. What kind of participation do you get out of your customers, your Raptor owners, for sure? I mean, they're out there, they're running on the track, they're having a good time.
We couldn't be happy with our Raptor owner base. We sent out emails to everybody, a mass of emails. We had customers come to the store. I couldn't be happy with the lineup we have of our people out there.
Excellent. Now, one thing that most people don't realize when they talk about Ford and they just talk about the Raptor, Santan Ford is actually, I don't think I'm speaking out of turn, but I think you're ahead of all the dealer groups for the Roush performance packages and the Roush Raptors and everything.
2012, we were number one Roush dealer. And this year we're planning on doing it again.
Okay, cool, man. So, again, when you come to Santan Ford, look for Bob. He's the one that can hook you up with the Roush Raptor. He's the guy that bolts the horsepower on. That's what you want. Okay, hey, we're having a great time. One of the main guys behind this whole event right here, Parker Land. Parker, man, I'll tell you, this is the second, third year this has been going on. This thing is getting bigger and bigger every year. More people are having fun, and it's all about Ford.
Absolutely. So this is a really, really cool event. It's something that is unique to our market, something that isn't necessarily being done across the country, featuring our 36 years of truck leadership with a very, very unique, sought-after product, and the Ford F-150 Raptor SVT.
Okay, now we were out on the track earlier, man. Did you have anybody go out there and smooth the jumps out? Because we were catching some major air out of those Raptors.
We toned it down just a little bit, but if you're looking at them on the track, they're having a great time. They're really opening it up, so everyone that's out there is catching some air for sure.
Well, that's right. One thing for sure, if you're driving a Ford Raptor, you need to be out here at Wild Horse Pass Motorsports Park. How often does your manufacturer of your vehicle give you track access and off-road track access, I might say, too? So make sure if you didn't catch this year in 2013, I'm sure 2014 is going to be bigger.